How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie, and today we are jumping into our 11th and what I expect to be our final episode of Sam and Max Hit the Road. At the end of the last episode, we got shown these totem poles and tasked with figuring out how to solve them to basically save the Bigfoots. So I have a pretty good idea of what we need to do. At least I expect that I do. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So the first thing that I want to do, we need to get this bottle uncorked by one of the attendants at Snuggy's rather. And then we probably need to use that cork to bottle the, whatever you want to call it, mystical vortex stuff at the mystery vortex. I think we need to get a tooth from the T-Rex statue. How do we get out of here? There we go. From the T-Rex statue at the tar pits. And then the other thing we needed was the plant, which we already have. So let's go and jump into the car here. Let's start by going to Snuggy's. And then I really don't know what'll happen once we collect the ingredients. I feel like that's probably going to be the end of the game, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Alright.
I don't think he'd want that.
What do you mean he wouldn't want that? Maybe we need to talk to him.
Are you in charge here?
Don't I wish? I'd have to go to Snuggy U for another 6 years before I could run this place. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
Nothing about the bottle.
Are you sure Snuggy U's not in the Bowl Coalition?
Positive. Now, what can I do for you?
Nothing.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
Okay, I was almost certain.
Chateau Sasquatch 92. A very bad year.
How do we open that then?
I can't use these things together.
Okay. Well. I could have sworn at some point that the Snuggy's guy, one of them at least, said that they were like an expert at opening bottles. Didn't that come up earlier in the game?
I don't think
Or am I
he'd want that.
confused?
I don't think she'd want that.
How about the bird?
I can't use these things together.
Can we offer it to one of the Bigfoot?
I can't use these things together. I don't think he'd want that. I don't think she'd want that.
Is there anything in the kitchen we can use?
It's a freezer. It's a freezer. It's a freezer.
Is there anything other than the freezer in here? No.
Nothing back there. Excuse me.
Huh?
So what did you think of the first totem pole?
Dude, it's a picture of the ultimate wave machine.
How about the second totem pole?
There's more than one?
3 more, actually.
4 altogether.
I guess I missed them.
How could you miss them? They're right there.
Dude, chill. They're just totem poles.
Gotta go.
Alright, these guys are not going to be
dude.
helpful. Is there anything else in my inventory I can use to...
I can't use these things together. I don't think the ice pick will remove the cork.
Ice pick. What do I need the ice pick for?
I can't use these things together.
Wait a second.
He looks happy in
Idea.
a gluttonous kind of way.
What if we need to have the ice pick bent by the guy at the top of the string? And then maybe I'll turn it into some kind of like a corkscrew, maybe? Did I just figure something out? Got a good feeling about this. Come on.
Take a leg, Max.
Come on. Walk in, please. Thank you.
Could you bend this?
Sure. Let's see it.
How's
Yeah.
that? Great. That seems to have gotten the cork off.
Shall we raise a toast to nuclear disarmament?
With this poison? Don't be silly.
Excellent. Yeah, I feel good about figuring that one out. So do we need to combine it now with this?
That seems to have capped the
Yes.
snow globe.
Great. Or do we need to do that while we're in the machine? Let's go find out. Mystery Vortex. Yay.
Can we try the vortex?
Step right in.
All right.
Wow, the snow globe actually sucked in the pseudo-mystical energies of the mystery vortex.
I was hoping something like that would happen.
It's a snow globe full of swirling pseudo-mystical energies.
Sweet. All right, that's one mystery solved. What was next? The tooth? Because we already have the vegetable with the face. Now, once I collect these items, what do? Do I go back to the totem poles and use them on the totem poles? Come on. There we go. Dinosaur. Dino Bunchy National Memorial. Come on. All right. now I think we want to use the magnet on the mouth.
I can't use these things together. 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 It's a fearsome maw. It's a fearsome maw. This is a completely unusable. I can't pick that up.
Hi, my name is...
I can't use these things together.
Hi, my name is Rex, the Thunder Lizard. During the late Jurassic period, I was king of the dinosaurs. As you can see...
Alright.
It's a fearsome maw. I can't pick that up. I can't use these things together.
How about the rope? Alright, we finally found a use for the rope.
We finally got the tooth.
The whole tooth?
Nothing
Nothing
but...
but the tooth. Okay. I had a feeling when Sam said that you always need a rope in an adventure game that it was just going to be a red herring and that we weren't going to end up needing it for anything. But I've thought that a couple times about a few different puzzles here, and so far nothing has been a red herring. So, okay, can I... Why won't it let me go back here? A couple of the hotspots in this game are a little weird. Alright, let's try using the tooth with this.
I can't use these things together. I don't think he'd want that. I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together. What is this? Some kind of tornado? Dentistry? A patron saint of Bigfoot's? Looks like a before and after shot. I can't use these things together.
What about the pillow?
It's a pillow with hair tonic all over it. I can't use these things to... It's a guide to the operation of macro hard maintenance droids.
Alright, I think we're done with that.
These are pamphlets for the Mount Rushmore Dinosaur Tar Pit and Bungee Jumping National Park, and someplace called the Celebrity Vegetable Museum.
Talk to Bruno?
Bruno?
What?
About that leftmost totem pole.
Let me take a look.
Never mind. We'll figure it out ourselves. Be seeing you.
Not if I see you first.
Alright. So what is the hand doing here? Alright, we figured out we needed to pull the dinosaur's tooth. We have the guy. Now, this before and after. What do we do with that? Actually, was there anything else on this side we can look at? Doesn't look like it.
Mrs. V?
Yes?
So, what's your take on that tornado totem pole?
Well, my husband thinks it's some sort of homage to the wild and woolly nature of us Bigfoots. But if you ask me, I think it's an indictment of people who don't wash their hands before dinner. I remember when we had our niece, Jay, over for dinner, and I said, "Jay, don't you touch that bread until you wash the ichor off your fur." Then she had the nerve to say,
Have you given any thought to the totem pole with the two heads on it?
"Well, hon, it's either a visualization of our sun god's development and growth, or an ancient advertisement for an herbal mixture for balding Bigfoots."
Bald Bigfoots? Ew! Gotta go.
Don't be a stranger.
How about this guy?
Ahem.
Yes?
What do you think of the totem with the two faces?
Obviously, our alien ancestors were hairless, and clearly their intention was to evolve into the beings of total hair we are today.
Hey, I'm evolved and I didn't even know it.
Actually, you're just fuzzy.
I'm devastated.
Gotta go.
Alright. Hair, something with hair? Maybe that's what we need the pillow for.
I can't use.
Alright, I feel like we have everything we need. I just don't know where to go. Let's try Frog Rock. Alright, Tornado.
I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together. I can't talk to that. Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
What do you think that swirly totem pole means?
I think it represents a primordial washing machine.
I'm not sure what to make of that toothy totem pole.
I think it's a graven idol for tooth fairy worshippers.
That guy in the campfire totem pole could be just about anybody.
Maybe it's Alan Ludden, the late host of Password.
That two-headed totem pole is a mystery to me.
I think it's the Cushmans.
Neither one of them is bald. Maybe it's their wives. Well, that's all.
Alright, as far as I can tell, I have the items I need. I just don't know what to do with them now. Let's see.
I can't use these things together.
That was worth a shot.
It's a somewhat authentic dinosaur tooth.
Okay. So what do I do with that?
It's a snow globe full of swirling pseudo-mystical energies. Don't be silly. I still can't believe that you're Evelyn Morrison.
Maybe this will make a believer out of you.
It's a giant shrew!
Well,
Works for me. I'll get back to you later.
Evelyn Morrison will always be there for her admirers.
Maybe this guy can help me.
Enjoying yourself?
Very much so.
Or not. Alright, can I maybe use it here in the party?
I can't use these things together. I don't think he'd want that. This is a completely unusable thingamabob. I can't pick that up. What is this, some kind of tornado? I can't use these things together.
Tornado. I don't know.
I can't use these things together. I don't think he'd want that.
I've got to be missing something here.
I can't talk to that. I can't use these things together.
This is really frustrating. I really thought I would have been able to figure this out. What happened to the other Bigfoot guy?
Conroy on ice. I can't pick that up. Let's put them back before they melt, Max.
Good idea. I think they make an excellent still life.
A patron saint of Bigfoots?
Alright guys, I'm kind of stumped here. I'm going to have to pause real quick and think about this. I think I have everything I need, I just don't know how to use it, so... As much as it hurts, I think I'm going to have to see if I can get a hint online about how to use the items. Okay. Took me forever to figure out where to click, but it turns out I was just not finding this screen.
I think I figured out one of the totem poles. Let me see. handheld vortex. Good thinking.
Thinking had nothing to do with it.
Alright, how about the dinosaur tooth?
Hey, Chiefy Poo, I think I figured out one of those baffling totem poles.
Alright, 2 for 2 so far.
A genuine dinosaur tooth. I figured it might be something like that.
Did he say genuine?
Alright, the vegetable next.
I believe we've deduced the secret of one of your totem poles. Hit me. The combination of man and nature. Inventive.
Is it soup yet?
Alright, and that leaves us with one last thing, which is the pillow, which I think makes sense because it has the hair growth stuff on
It's a
it.
pillow with hair tonic all over it.
And Bruno said something about, or I don't know if it was Bruno, it might have been one of the other Bigfoot said something about it looking like going from bald to having hair. So this seems like the most logical thing.
Hey,
It's the only
Mr.
item we
Chief,
haven't used
we
yet.
found something that might tie into your totem poles. Yeah? What is it? Hair growth tonic. Very resourceful.
We just like stealing pillows.
Well, that should do it, right?
Nothing's happening, Sam.
What's the story, Pops?
I don't know. I'm sure you got the ingredients right, but... Of course, how silly of me.
What?
In order for the spell to work, we need a living Bigfoot sacrifice.
It'd be a shame to lose one of these furry fellas, don't you think?
Wait, I've got an idea, and it doesn't require high explosives. Wait here.
Alright, Bumpus.
While he's gone, I'll go see if any of the Bigfoots wants to off themselves for the greater good.
I'm in the Bigfoot costume. We just grew a bunch of trees. Uh-oh, something happened to the ball of twine.
Well, that was one heck of an impressive display.
And actually highly destructive to boot.
Goodbye, Sam and Max. I'm not sure how I can ever thank you, so I guess I won't.
Will you and Trixie be heading back into the forest to live an idyllic, nature-oriented existence together?
Hell no. We're going to Vegas to get hitched. If it hasn't been trashed by all this crazy redwood nonsense.
We want to be in a place where we can sort of blend in, live our lives, maybe even raise a family.
Ew.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, you nutsy primitive man-beast, you.
You boys should be proud of what you've helped us achieve here today.
You mean the wholesale destruction of the symbols of modern civilization in the western United States? You bet we are.
Do we win a prize?
Well, oh, why not? This medallion has been a part of my family for untold generations. Wear it in good health.
Thanks, Chief. Max loves cheap sentiment.
Did you just eat it?
Mmm. Foil covered chocolatey goodness. What's wrong, Sam?
I don't think the wizard has anything in that bag for me.
Well, I could give you my ritual headdress that I bought at Snooky's last week.
I appreciate the gesture, but I've already got a hat.
Well, that's fine too. Farewell, Sam and Max. Remember, though the night be dark, the dawn yet shall awaken and annoy you. Have a nice day.
I'll miss that old rascal.
I'll miss the way he smelled like a bag full of damp hamster shavings. Just like Grandpa.
Hamster
Hey,
shavings.
we forgot to get paid.
Don't worry, little buddy. I've got it all covered.
Hamster
I
shavings.
hope you're happy. With those idiots on the case, we'll probably never see Bruno again.
Oh, lighten up, Burl. Hey, they're back.
Did you find Bruno?
Of course.
Bruno!
How can we ever repay you?
The blank looks on your faces are the only reward we need.
That and a big fat check.
Would you settle for 3,000 skee-ball tickets?
Close enough. Let's go, Max. You know, Max, I can't help thinking that we've foolishly tampered with the fragile inner mechanisms of this little spaceship we call Earth.
Gosh, Sam, if a few hundred years of civilization have to be totaled just to ensure that a bunch of smelly quasi-human creatures have a safe haven for their disgusting lifestyles, then so be it.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Burl, did Bruno always have 4 arms?
Still digesting that ending, but that was a lot of fun. Is that supposed to be the tentacle guy from Day of the Tentacle? And there's R2-D2, looks like. Oh man, well, I guess that's gonna conclude Sam and Max Hit the Road. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think on that one, process a little bit. It was a lot of fun. The humor was quite a bit quirkier than I was expecting. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, I don't think it stacks up to Monkey Island necessarily, but compared to some of the other adventure games like Space Quest and King's Quest and things like that, I definitely preferred this more. I liked it a whole lot better than Loom. Mostly because of the humor, but I also enjoyed the puzzles and stuff. I don't know, it was a really fun game. There were a few puzzles that I didn't like or that were just very confusing. This whole thing at the end with the totem poles, just like the hotspots were really weird, and it took me forever to figure out that I just had to click on the right part of the screen to walk back to that hot tub area. I actually had to resort to the internet to find out what I was supposed to do, and it turns out I just wasn't clicking in the right spot to go to that next screen. So that could have been designed a little bit better, but it is an old game, you know. I think other than that, the virtual reality thing was also very confusing. If I hadn't looked that up also, I would never have figured out that I had to go back in and fight the dragon to get an item. I thought it was just going to be another mini game like the car bomb thing or the Sam and Max dress up and coloring book. Those things from Snooky's. What else? Like most of the other puzzles seemed fairly intuitive. I think my biggest complaints were those hot spots with the areas. Like, it also took me probably a good half hour to figure out that there was a third magnet at the mystery spot. Did I just miss something funny in the credits? I just saw the words "no really." Oh, okay. We're leaving. Is there going to be anything here at the end? Okay, so we lied. Is there something else coming? Oh. It's supposed to be like a little shooting gallery. Huh, what do you know? A little mini game even at the end. Alright, so I checked and it looks like there really is nothing else at the end of the shooting gallery here, so we're gonna wrap it up there. Now, I know there are 2 sequels to this, at least. There might be 3, actually. Not positive on that. I know there's 2 for sure. They were made by Telltale Games. I didn't buy them when they were on sale recently, but I probably will the next time they go on sale. I know that the remastered versions are available, but I'll probably play the original versions that come as like a free download, just because I know that there's at least one voice actor change and they censored some jokes, and I don't know why. Probably it's just stupid reasons, but I'd much rather play the original games. But I probably won't do that, and it'll probably be a while, because I'm going to wait for them to go on sale again, because they're like $20 each, and I spent a lot of money on adventure games in the last month and a half with all the sales on Steam and Good Old Games, so I've got a lot of other things to play in the meantime. But once those go on sale, I'll probably pick them up, and we'll get to the next one a little later this year or early next year, depending on how quickly I go through some other stuff and when they go on sale again. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.